felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now. 718-253-7273. Call now. 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Started off me and G, we running from the police. Head down, pray to Jesus. Won't lie, most of them ain't believe. Ain't no one gonna stress me. Put that on my name, put it all in my music. So if in my pain, I ain't trying with them pagans. 99 lame, ever had a home invasion. By the face, young 12, I'm chosen. I ain't tryna be the best. Look at me, I'm dripped out, 24 with finesse. Ever had a threesome, my brother, he's great. Young G's living wild, if you ask me, no regret.
Steady, 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 I'm walking. Burning all night, no sleeping.
No sleeping.
Steady, 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 I'm walking. Burning all night, no sleeping. Move it, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah. Move it, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah.
Didn't see the girl names, now to realize it. Plenty nights never slipping in the trenches, and no fishes. We was dealing with the shots like the smoke up, trying to get up to Mars. Might say change, we started making millions. Out there drilling better my civilians. I'm just low-key chillin' with my niggas. I ain't worried about no art for their feelings. Looking where we came from, we gotta celebrate. Money talk all day, all we compensate. Happy all shalaye, so ready, babe, I can't relate. I'm just glad we on time, being late. Looking where we came from, we gotta celebrate. Money talk all day, all we compensate. Happy all shalaye, so ready, babe, I can't relate. I'm just glad we on time, being late.
Steady, 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 I'm walking. Burning all night, no sleeping. Steady, 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 I'm walking. Burning all night, no sleeping.
Yeah.
Move it, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah. Move it, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah. Vibe.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
It smokes the kitchen, baby.
DJ Pat Max. Young Tub.
Good morning, everybody out here in Africa with me and Lot and DJ Pavbach. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful morning. I have energy. I'm really feeling uplifted. And I just want to say shout out to everybody out there who tuning in right now, getting up. I want to thank you for just putting on King and Queen Radio, or you got BrooklynStation.com on, or wherever you coming at. To listen to us on radio.co, King and Queen Radio. We just want to thank you folks for being with us each and every morning. We see the audience is growing and we just love you all. Keep sharing us and liking the pages, liking everything we do on kingandqueenradio.com, also on BrooklynStation.com.
Yes.
And you can always check out us on YouTube as well.
Yes.
That's Brooklyn Station, and also on Instagram, Brooklyn Station.
Yes.
So, good morning. I know
Morning.
everybody feeling good here. Everybody looking well and dressed and look like everybody's had their
Yeah.
breakfast already. I can see that. And
Yeah.
DJ Mark, your music was good. Great show you had. We
Yes.
enjoyed the show Friday. I couldn't
Yes.
stop dancing. Over there in the States, I was there and we was listening to the show and everybody just was enjoying the great entertainment you bring to us every Friday from 2 to 5 on on KingandQueenRadio.com. So I
Yes.
want to thank you, DJ Mark, for being the greatest DJ of the year. And taking it back, I want to say shout out to my team out there. Shay, Burner, big up to you. Everything is went great here at the show tonight in New York. We had a great show alongside DJ Tony Blend, and we really enjoyed the show, and it was very good. And we are getting ready for the dance parade. Of
Yeah.
course, in the next couple weeks in New York City, we will be
Okay.
dancing our way down Broadway. So we want everybody to tune into that. That would be exciting. Um, so again, thank you for each and everybody who listening to us. We
Yes.
just love you. And Valentine, big up to you. I want to say shout out to Manny Ann.
Yeah.
Billion, big up to you. I want to say a shout out to the whole team, all the artists out there. I want to shout out there to you. Much love and respect. David Brown, Jolly Boy, and all the rest. And do support our artists as well as our artists will be sharing their material all over so you can learn more about them. The more
Yes.
they share their material, the more they get heard worldwide. And
Yes.
then you will be able to support their music. So all of our artists, we want you to continue sharing your work every day. It must be shared on all platforms so that people can get to know you and your numbers can get higher. Without your work and your effort, my artists, you will not go very far on your numbers. So
Yes.
you must be very, very prompt in sharing your work. So I
Yes.
want to say again, good morning to everybody out there who's enjoying this great morning. It's been a pleasure. As last night was a great night in New York City, and now I'm here with you in the morning here in Africa, and it's pleasant here. I'm really enjoying it. It's a little hot, but it's okay. I'm
Yeah.
used to the weather. That's
Yes.
our climate here. So, Lot, what's going on with you? And tell us a little bit about how you feeling this morning. Because it look like when I started off, I just start off talking, don't give you a chance. So, yeah, good morning, Lot.
Yeah, morning boss. You the captain. You the captain of the ship, alongside Africa's grandson. We're running it back to back, giving people, giving our listeners back to back entertainment, good music, 24 hours, non-stop energy, positive always. You know how we do it. Monday night show is always gonna come through every Monday. Unfailingly, we're always gonna come through. And today, 6 May, which is already 7 in Africa, we're right here back again on fire with great and updated topics tonight we have, and we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff this beautiful morning. How are you guys? Wherever you are listening to us right now, King and Queen Radio is never going to stop. Of course, we're just getting started. 2024, whether it's bright or not, whether it's hot or not, whether it looks like, we keep going positively. We know the direction we're going, and we're never going to stop. King and Queen Radio is here to stay. You know how we do. Monday Night Show is an unstoppable program proudly sponsored by King and Queen Radio, and of course owned by Zina Palin, aka the number one radio mama in the whole wide world. 9 minutes past the hours of 12 a.m. You could go ahead and check your time. It's like 9 minutes past the hours of 12 a.m. EST time, and of course 9 minutes past 6 or 5 a.m. West African time. You know how we do. We just open the show right now, and of course, we welcome our listeners to this beautiful morning and this beautiful morning show. And of course, you know how we do. We just open the show. Let's take a little musical break, and then we come back and start the show proper.
Yes, what's up, my people? Welcome to Afrobeat Special with DJ Pat Max. This is a new month of April, and this is the first Friday of the month, and I'm sending big shout outs to all my listeners out there listening to the sound of my voice from Asia, America, Africa, Europe. I'm sending big shout outs to you, and happy new month to you all listening to me, and big shout out to all King and Queen Radio followers, King and Queen Radio fans and listeners, all of you that have been pushing and making sure you listen to all our beautiful shows, our incredible stories, documentaries, and news. I wanted to big up to you, and I'm sending big shout outs from my boss in the Palin to you, wherever you are, sending peace and blessings to you. So big up to you. And today is a great day. Today is a great Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And we are going to party. We want to have fun on King and Queen Radio. This is Afrobeat Special with DJ Pat Max. Don't forget, I'm sending big shout out to my teammates Lord Sunday, Billion, Valentine, Israel, and also our great artists of King and Queen Radio. Big shout out to Chris Team, David Brown, Smoke's Kitchen, Jolly Boy, Everly Soul, Rocky Baba. I'm sending big shout out to these guys, and also I won't forget Trigger Fire from Ghana. I won't forget Trigger Fire. His new music is out, and don't forget to make sure you listen to this guy's music. It's on all digital platforms. Go to our webpage at kingandqueenradio.com, VIP93.5fm.com, and you're going to see their music. Please, their profiles are there on our webpage. Just visit kingandqueenradio.com, and you're going to see all the profiles of our artists. Please make sure you get their music. Support them by getting their music. Please, they have new music out, so just go to our webpage, check. You will see their music. Just search on anyone you want, and I promise you're gonna enjoy their music. So please just help the station by getting their music, promote us through. We are also live and available on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are available. Just search us at King and Queen Radio, and you're going to see our content. Just share, like, and comment, and we're going to be happy. We're also live on Mixcloud, Twitch, Kick.com, YouTube, TikTok. We are available, so just support us by making sure you click, share, like our content anywhere you see our content across social media, and we are going to appreciate. And also don't forget to join my boss on a show, Monday night show with Sister Dobong, every Monday 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Don't forget, that's a great show. We talk about news, trending stories around the globe, and good documentaries, also good music from me. So don't miss that show for anything. So if you have questions to ask, and also you want to be on the show, just contact us at 718-253-7273, or you can message us at africanreader@aol.com. I'll go in with the number. Call us on 718-253-7273, and we are going to respond to you, and we're going to make sure we put you on the show. And don't forget, you don't have to miss that show. It's every Monday on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station 90.5 FM, and don't miss that show for anything. I bet you don't miss that show for anything. And also, if you're going through a lot of things spiritually with your life, and you need solutions, you need psychic reading, you need spiritual reading, whatever you need, just call on Sister Dobong. She's available on 718-253-7273, or you can message her at africanreader@aol.com. And I promise you, she's going to find solutions for you with every kind of problems you relate with her.
So don't forget, this is King and Queen Radio, and you're listening to the sound of DJ Batmax on Afrobeat Special. It's every Friday, so I'm gonna play good music. So this is a new month. I want to usher you into the new month properly with good music. So enjoy the show.
Ever felt that you are being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. God and immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advice.
Find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now. 718-253-7273. Call now. 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
So beautiful. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister Dobong shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. Don't give up, just tune into your radio. Every Monday, here we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune into King and Queen Radio. When you feeling sad, King and Queen Radio. When no one to talk to, King and Queen Radio. Yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio. Tune into your best station. King and Queen Radio. The best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio.
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't.
Well, I know we're having a great morning. I'm sure everybody is enjoying the show. And we was talking about those prisoners. A lot more than 100 prisoners on the run after heavy rainfall destroyed part of the prison in Nigeria. I wonder how would they find the prisoners and do they have records on them and how would they capture them again and
Yeah.
what can they really do or do at this point the prison allowed to stay on the run? What you think gonna go on?
You know, the situation and how these people escaped from Nigerian prison. I think there are over 200 of them, or 200 or more, you know, as reported on the news. This problem of escaping from correctional facilities are very complex issues because if somebody commits a crime and the person is detained under in a prison cell and maybe the person escapes from the prison due to some occurrences or some accidents or maybe as a result of natural phenomenon or maybe like this one that is a case of rainfall that actually fell and you know it's some part of the prison got very weak and these guys were able to break out of the prison and escape. This is a very complex situation, but there are steps we can take. Like to prevent this from happening in Nigeria, because King and Queen Radio, we look at the problems in the society. We look at, apart from the important dialogues we have and the conversations we have and the opinion we bring to the table to help the countries, our society at large. It is something that it is very paramount and important for us to always talk about, because a society without correctional centers, I don't know how it's going to look like. So, I feel there are some steps we can take to prevent them in Nigeria, and to strengthen the security. The country should strengthen its security. This includes improving perimeter security, like increasing staffing levels, like number of security personnel, and implementing more strict controls on visitors and contrabands. And then, in terms of the structures, the correctional facility structures, like the building, and it has to be so solid that a rainfall cannot affect it. Like, you can imagine how this was built, like as if it was built with mud, So if it was built with something that is not strong, of course they will break out of the system. They will break out of the prison cells. So we need to, as a country, I think this is more of like a call to action. We're not judging the government. We are not putting anything. We're not dragging anybody on this platform. We are just making like a call to action. A call to action is like a civic call to action, which the government need to be reminded of its responsibilities, and the citizens as well need to be reminded of our own responsibilities. If everybody will play their part in the government, we'll have a perfect system. The reason why we're having problems in the society everywhere is because the government is failing its responsibilities in other parts, even though it's trying. It's failing some responsibilities in other parts, and then the people or the citizens are not really patriotic the way they should be. So this is why we're experiencing challenges in the society, and then as a result of that, the crime rate in the society goes up, because if we cannot take care of the society in the way it should be taken care of course, let's get ready to start taking care of crime, because crime is something that is almost unavoidable in the year 2024. Look around you. Look at the society around you. There are so many broken people. There are so many challenged people. There are so many traumatized people. There are casualties of war. And there are so many people that have, experienced life in such a hard way that it has changed them or metamorphosized them into something else they don't want to be. So correctional centers are very important in our society. If you go to some prisons in other countries, you see how organized they are. Look at Gitmo, for example. Guantanamo Bay is one of the most sophisticated prisons in the world in South America, if I'm not mistaken. That prison is so well secured that no matter, even if it is going to rain from January to December, that prison is not going to break, because they know the importance of good facilities. So, and remember, South America is a rainforest environment. So if that can be Nigeria, or that can be Africa, some places in Africa where these people are experiencing harsh rainfalls year in, year out. Sometimes they even have 3 to 4 seasons in a year. In Nigeria, we only have 2 seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. So how come we allow such a thing? We have a facility where common rainfall will be able to affect it and make and give a way for 200 prisoners to escape. And then when these people escape, they have self-reinstated themselves back into the society, when they are not even ready to be released back into the society. You know what that means? It means crime is going to continue. There are some certain people that actually found themselves in the prisons without, by mistake, and some people might not actually commit crime, but there are high chances some people are still going to resume the crime they have been committing previously. So I feel the best ways we can protect our prisons system is with good facilities and more strict security measures to counter terrorism and problem in Nigeria. So wherever you are listening to us, King and Queen Radio, we're live. Anytime we're live on Radio Co, we're live on all the platforms. We're live on the website. We're live on all social media platforms. We're live on Restream because we are all connected in one. So King and Queen Radio is here to stay. How are you guys doing? In case you're joining us, this is Monday Night Show, and we're talking about the prison systems and the prison that actually prisoners that actually escape in Nigeria, and generally the prison systems in the society and in Africa at large.
Well, I've been trying to talk this subject for a long time. Good morning out there, everybody listening.
Yeah.
And westernization is not the answer a lot.
Okay.
And I can say westernization is not the answer. But I do say westernization is the answer if you're rich and poor. Because the rich take care of the poor don't have to worry very much, and they're always getting food stamp or something to eat and live by, and they got their other means. So
Yes.
in America, westernization is the answer for them. But the
Yes.
middle class people who are about something, going to school, trying to get themselves together, college and other things, no, it's not. And this is what artist Asiko, he explores the Yoruba culture through mythology. And
Wow.
he says the same thing. And the artist Asiko is working in the Yoruba, trying the Yoruba culture. And I did that also a lot, when I was young, I was raised in the Yoruba culture.
Yes.
And when it got to the initiation part, I'm sorry, couldn't do it because couldn't pour the blood over my head and take all the rest. But I did do the initiation and
Okay.
follow the procedure, and I learned it very well. So the Ifa and all that. So I had a gentleman from Africa who was called himself a high priest, and he said he seen something, he want to help me. So I said, let me play this game. I knew he was from one of the Yahoo boys. So I sent him a $20. He said, oh, I'm going to make you a pot. He made me a pot, this and that. They had to take it to the ocean, and they had to do some stuff and this and that, my name. Then he had needed a virgin, wanted me to send him money. I said, I don't have no money right now. So he said, I got this little helper here, a little boy. The whole time I'm talking to him, he going, Ashe, Ashe. And I mean, they in the clothing, in the surroundings, all the shrine, and you will believe them. You actually will believe them a lot. And I know you're excited to hear this story, so I'm going to add some more to it. Because I tried to tell you this story over and over, and every time I try to tell you, it stops.
Yeah. Just like you said, westernization is not really the answer. There are so many things that has their own advantages and alongside their own disadvantages. Like westernization and African cultures have a complex relationship, and with both positive and negative influences, we can look around and learn from them both. Like the Yoruba culture you mentioned, it has been so rich that we're still tapping from it today, and there are like 500 languages or tribes and cultures in Nigeria. So the Hausa is there, the Igbo is there, the Yoruba is there, the Tiv is there, Tiv, and then the Kanuri is there, the Angas, the Jukun, the Nupe, the Shekiri, the Orobo. And there are hundreds, like 500 languages. We can go on and on and on, and it's going to take a long time for us to count. So the problem with I think there's a friction in terms of having African cultures and Western cultures together, like the sexualization of how people dressed, the socialization, the educational part, the economic part, and then of course the other sectors of other structures of the country that has similarities. We have similarities in terms of blending. Musically, we have this fusion of hip hop and Afrobeats. You have there are places where we mix, and there are places where we don't mix. There are places we behave like mercury and water, and there are places where we mix very easily without any friction. So let's look at the positive side of Western impact, Western culture, Westernization. Like the positive side of it is that the advancement, like Western influence has brought modern medicine, technology, education systems to Africa, so which have improved lives and properties, and then it shows growth with time. So that, and another thing is we also need to look at ideas, concept like democracy, human rights are also part of their Western ideas that actually brought to Africa, and we have no problem with that. The concept of democracy, of course, we have it in Nigeria. We practice democracy. Some countries, however, don't like the word democracy itself, like Islamic countries and other countries. They hate the word democracy. They rather be in the monarchical system of the ruling, or it has to be one or the traditional ways of ruling, or military rule or something. So the negative side of westernization is to cultural erosion. Like, it wipes your tradition. That is where the danger is. They say there's something that Minister Louis Farrakhan said something when I was reading some of his books, and he was talking about something about culture. And Minister Louis Farrakhan, I don't know whether he's retired now, but he said something like, if your people are going to be robbed of their own culture, then it means you've killed them, because their way of life is everything to them. So if you rob people of their own culture, you've actually killed them indirectly. In some cases you've killed them directly. You've robbed culture. Imagine somebody, you bring somebody, and then the person has a very advanced culture, a very advanced way of life that has not been discovered yet in the world, and then you bring that person, and then you reinstall your own ways of life into that person. Do you know what that means? You have changed the person, you have owned the person, you've killed the previous person and owned a new person in that same person. So I understand that concept of expression. That expression has actually given a picture of how dangerous the westernization culture can be. It will fade out your culture, erode your custom and traditions and languages, and form any other thing that has to do with your art, your signs of your own tradition can be threatened by Western dominance. And another thing is dependency. Over reliance on Western economic and political models can stiffen our local innovation, because we're depending on the Western ways of doing things, and then we cannot invent our own. So it's really good for us to look at these critical things. Very, very important. And then let's look at the African cultures. The community focus, like African cultures, often emphasize on strong social bonds and cultural communal responsibilities, rich traditions. The African continent usually boasts of a vibrant artistic heritage. We have very, very good things: storytelling, traditions, cultures, beliefs, and way of life, music, and other things like that, poetry and art and different stuffs. So we need to find a balance between, because whether we like it or not, there's no way we can cut ourselves from the world. We're humans in general. So we're just looking at the Western part of the westernization, and then the African culture, and how we can create a balance. Because we don't need to wipe our own African culture. We don't need to destroy the westernization. We don't need to destroy the Western culture. Let's create a balance then. So how can we make that balance? We need to find a way to embrace progress without sacrificing cultural identities, which is the best thing to do. Preserving Yoruba culture is good. Providing cultures of the Anglo-Saxons is good. Preserving cultures of the what do you call them? There's this name they call themselves. I don't know. They have the whites. Preserving their own cultures is good. There's nothing wrong about preserving your culture. Your culture has your own identity. So we need to create a cultural preservation, supporting initiatives that document, celebrate traditional African cultures. So modernization with African twist. For example, let's say we want to develop solutions and institutions that address or talk about local needs and reflect on cultural values and African values. And also we need to look at the evaluation of Western ideas and adapting them into African context without affecting our cultures. For example, the use of mobile phones. It's not supposed to, like, let's say you can use mobile phones and communicate with another. A Nigerian man can communicate with another Nigerian man in the United States with the phone, just like the way we do, So it has not actually affected our tradition, because we can still speak our own language over the phone and still communicate. That is an innovation that's supposed to foster and advance us in different ways, including our cultures and traditions. So we cannot say we're not going to use the mobile phone because this is 2024. We are not going to say we will not use the mobile phone because it was developed by the West. So we need to use the tools that has been developed. It has no barrier, it has no limitation. We can use anything, and we can use it to foster our own traditions. And if you go to some countries, they have developed language into their own software. They improve their own language, and then so that it will be used on social media platforms. If you go to Facebook, I think in Africa, Yoruba is used in Facebook. You can change your language to Yoruba and communicate to another person in Spanish. You communicate in Yoruba, the person will use translator, and the person can translate, and then you have a communication. So it has actually improved communication in many ways. So look at, for example, Ethiopia today have their own alphabet and writings, and it has been incorporated into social media. You can use alphabets of Ethiopia and communicate. So Hausa too is here. It's in use in our social media platform. Yoruba is there, Igbo is there too, and gradually they are bringing other cultures and bringing other tribes together, and then they are putting it there. So the impact of Western culture on traditional African society has to be checked very, very well. So Westernization is not really the answer. And coming back to Yahoo boys, these ones, they will never be tired. They will never stop. These guys, they don't want to work hard. We've been talking about this over and over, I think, and we need to keep saying it so that we remind ourselves and remind some people that are listening to our show and listening to King and Queen Radio always, that you have to be very, very careful. When you meet somebody on social media, be very, very careful. You might put yourself in trouble. You might put yourself in big, big trouble, because apart from the AFCC, the world has gone now, and there's a law that has been passed by the EU recently about security and cybercrime. You need to be very, very careful and don't implicate yourself. So if you meet somebody on social media, especially the person you don't know, try and take your time to know the person. Like, it could be just a week or a few days, and then you know the person. Get some pictures about the person and let the person send you 5 pictures of themselves. If it is up to 5 pictures, and in fact a video of them recording themselves, and maybe if you can do a video call with the person just to verify, and then let the person send you 5 pictures of themselves. That will be the only of the same person. That will be the only time, or 10 pictures. That will be the only time you can trust them. And at least you can still be, don't give them the 100% trust. You can still be very, very watchful and protect your image. Sometimes they might even download your image and use it to scam other people. So you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. All right. In case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station. Let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue with the show. Stay with us.
So many things we gotta do, baby. You put the fire in my eyes, so shawty. Body motion, and I don't think control myself again. Boy, I said be your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I said be your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause your attention. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause your attention. All I want is to make you my baby. These feelings I got for you is emotional. You call it madness, but I call it love. Supernatural. I'll be keeping it real with you till the day I die. I'll be all your hands. Baby, I know it day without you. Cause I need somebody when it's somebody. I feel it so lonely when you're there. I'm gonna look at you. Boy, I send me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I send me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause hypertension. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause hypertension. All I want is to make you my baby.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
So make it come outside to baby, make we enjoy. So many things we gotta do, baby.
King and Queen Radio.
You put the fire in my eyes, so short. It's all in motion. And I love you control myself again. When you send me your location, only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. When you send me your location, only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause hypertension. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause hypertension. All I want is to make you my baby.
Big vibe. DJ Batman.
Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one
You're
dance
listening
tonight.
to King and Queen Radio.
Baby, we go down low, baby, we go down low tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah. Baby, we go down low, baby, we go down low tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. I put my mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come bounce for me, shawty. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hey, I wanna watch you out, hey.
King and Queen Radio.
I wanna dance up your body. Why your waist make I spend the rubber? Shawty say make I spend the dollar. If I need you to show, and me I'm a to show. Somebody, I will take you to tsunami. I will take you to Paris. Somebody. Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah. Baby, we go down low, baby, we go down.
What's up, my people? Welcome to the party. My name is Undisputed DJ
Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio. King and Queen Radio.
I take you down to my mommy. Come bounce for me, shawty. My mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come bounce for me, shawty.
Ride for me, die for me. You said that you gon' take your time with me. So why all these niggas come spy on me? You say I'm the queen, but you lied to me. Am I yours? Are you mine? Or are we passing time? I don't know. I feel high. You got me on a timeline. So call it for me now. Do it once. Baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah.
Baby, we go down low, baby, we go down low tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh,
hey. You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Oh my sweet girl, you fine girl, you dem my mind a reminder. I no go lie, you fine past Rihanna. Even when
King and Queen Radio.
I no go tire. Leave me alone, make a fire. See man no go drama. Even when man dem Maya. Girl you sweet past the chocolate. Cause your love the make man dem meditate. See me no go leave you, we go date. So baby come close, make we relate. My baby sucker, oh. She like the way I pop, oh. Don't close my okay, take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Baby, my girl, I no go let you go. Baby, I no go let you go, no. Okay, take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Baby, my girl, I no go let you go. Baby, I no go let you go, no. You get my heart captivated. Sweet melodies, you give me lessons.
King and Queen Radio.
Looking at me, I no go fake it. See the love I get for you, I got him full. Whenever I come around, don't call me fool. When I say I love you, say you love me too. Cause I love you, my boo. Say my love is serious. Got me so confused. Hey girl, your back is dangerous. Oh, you look so dangerous. My baby sucker. She like the way I walk out. Don't close my okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Baby, my girl, I no go let you go. Baby, I no go let you go, no. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Baby, my girl, I no go let you go. Baby, I no go let you go, no. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready.
No fight left, or so it seems.
Ever felt that you are being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. God and immigration is you and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor, Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. And you can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
So now, like it's so. Yeah, I know you understanding what I'm saying. So the whole time they doing this stuff, not knowing I know all of this stuff. They're very intelligent. They done learn the American way of Yoruba. They done learn the books. They done learn the language in the book. They're not even speaking true Yoruba, and they speaking the ones from the book. You know, the ones from the book that the Cubans and all put together. It's not the same language coming out of Nigeria. So, okay, it's something like it's mixed up with Igbo and Yoruba and some other language, Hausa or something. I don't know. But anyway, they thought they was fooling me, so I kept going on and on with them. Then they need a virgin to go to the sea. I says, I ain't got no money to get no virgin.
Wow.
So then all of a sudden he said, well, I'm going to take the young boy so he can go for you. And he put the young boy, and they marching through these woods, Chauvin and marching through these woods. They leave the shrine. They get to the ocean. They stop. Wow. Next thing you know, they put the thing in the water to float down. And they say your name, say your name. Now, me being better than a high priestess, I already know you put something in the sea like that, you're running things away instead of bringing it. Yes. You don't let it keep floating down the sea.
You know the procedures.
So you running me away, which they was doing and didn't even know it. So they said, well, the virgin, the lady of the sea which is Oshun they was talking about, and
Mm.
that's not the Lady of the Sea. The Lady of the Sea is so she needs um it would have been Yemaya in this country. She needs
Yemoja or
some
something. Yeah.
lambs,
Mm.
and she need three of them. I
Yes.
said, nah, he got to be kidding me. He got, you don't know in Africa how much three of them big old lambs cost.
Mm.
I said, okay, she'll be getting them. Boy, that boy
Wow.
hunted me down for that money, that money. And I felt bad for the little boy conning him, so I did send the little boy $20. And that was the end of the story. After
Wow.
that, they realized I told them what they were doing. They still try to play the same Yahoo game. You know, they don't want to confess stuff. They believe in so much what they're doing, they don't want to confess up. So then they
Mm.
start saying, well, we'll work under you. Now they know gonna go under my business and
Mm.
have me to send them customers.
Wow.
And we'll split the money. I said, okay, you're right, really. You think I'm a stupid fool. Man, I just discontinued them, and the end of the story, they still looking for me today. So if there's somewhere listening now, I hope they learned their lesson.
Well, the experiences some people had with Yahoo Boys is so terrible. Some people that actually experienced terrible situations with Yahoo Boys, they had to remove some, what do you say, what do you call it? They have to remove all their savings, and then some people were robbed a lifetime saving they did, and the story didn't turn out very well. Like I said, I've always been saying this. I'm from Nigeria, and we know some of the tricks these guys use. I don't really think somebody can from Nigeria can really trick me, because they know we know them, and they hate it when we expose them. And I can understand that people don't want to work, and I don't know why they want to go and eat from somebody's sweat. Like, I don't really enjoy seeing people suffer and then taking from them. No, I think if you as a man, you think you're intelligent, you're smart, why not improve your work? Why don't you improve what you do? Maybe a skill. You don't need to you don't need to prey on other people. You don't need to, like, be parasitic in other people's life just so you can earn and get something. I don't really enjoy doing that at all. So I feel people need to be very careful. But thank God for the internet. A lot of people are very smart these days, and they know that, okay, if this person is approaching you and then they are bringing some scamming tricks around you, you already know that this person, you know what the person is up to. So be vigilant, our beautiful listeners out there. Be vigilant. It's not just Nigeria. There are scammers all over the world. From the dark web, you can find them in the dark web. They are everywhere. From the dark web, they will come to social media, pretend they are Nigerians. Some of them might even use. So there are hackers and scammers all over the world. They'll come, fetch your details from social media, and be using it to scam people somewhere else. And these are some of the reasons why we decided to close most of our pages, and then we leave only one. So in case you're seeing one King and Queen radio page, the one you see our logo on it, you see Sister Dobong video on the tagged page, you see our details there, and you see the station's phone number there. That is the original Facebook page. And also, please be careful you don't fall the victim. Anytime you want to send something to the station, always call Sister Dobong, or you send a message to africanreader@aol.com. Also call 718-253-7273. The number again, 718-253-7273. Also, the official number again, the official email is africanreader@aol.com. Don't forget, and always stay safe, and be safe. So it's that.
And Lord, I think you remember that time when I
Yes.
sent you the picture. They had my name in the voodoo.
Yes.
Oh God. Well, it did work on me for a little while. I got sick and a couple other stuff. So
Wow.
maybe it worked, but that things gonna happen naturally anyway.
Wow.
So as someone making something happen to you, Can't nothing happen to your destiny unless it's already planned in your destiny, and that person is coming at that right moment to
Yes.
help your destiny go the way it should go. So
Yes.
I just say, believe in your faith, believe in what's made you, and God will take care of everything.
Yes.
That's what I say. But
Yes.
but going back to your lot, it's just so much I talk about. Do you think the Yoruba culture is going to grow strong anymore? Because in the jails here, not even to practice it. And another
Yes.
thing, they dancing in the club Yoruba music. So where is the religious part, the real part of it, and how you separate it from the fake part?
No.
See, that's why I left it alone in the past, because I was going to the clubs and the American people's in there dancing on the God music, jumping sky, having a good time, drinking high, and don't even know what they were jumping to. And where people sacrifice and do so much. So I believe westernization can destroy everybody culture,
Yes.
and eventually it will destroy the whole world culture. What you say with that westernization thing, Lot?
I think Yoruba culture is going to be strong with time because they are still one of the tribe and cultures in Nigeria where they don't play with who they are. Their identity is very rich and they don't play with it. If you come to Lagos today, you don't speak English, you speak Yoruba. You might speak English, they would understand. People speak English very well, but if you really want to enjoy Lagos, you have to speak Yoruba, you know. So I myself, I'm still learning how to master Yoruba language very well because I have this understanding of how you could still communicate with people wherever you go to in all parts of the western side of Nigeria, which is owned by the Yoruba people, and they are very harmonious in terms of socialization. They are very social, and then you have to also be careful because it's not everybody that is social. Good people are everywhere, bad people are everywhere. So but Yoruba culture is growing stronger in terms of music, in terms of their art, in terms of their fashion, in terms of their presentation, the way, most often in the Western world, the way Africa is being projected on the screen is different. How Africa is always projected is always like primitive. You see animals in the jungle, you see Tarzan, you see this and that, you see some local hut, or maybe mud house somewhere. No, that is not what it actually is in Africa. Africa is also growing, the fastest growing economy in the world. The continent's economy is growing, and then Africa is going to be the leading world economy in the world, like in terms of resources, in terms of everything. But even though at the moment world powers are in America, China, Russia, Germany, and the rest of them, but Africa is also catching up in terms of development and is growing fast because we have all the resources we need, and if we have the good and proper leadership, all these things will be harnessed properly, and Africa would stand out different. And so also their cultures are going to stand out. Recently they did a Yoruba movie called Jagu Jagun, and it was so rich that I think it was so powerful. If you watch that movie, the Yoruba culture has been projected 100, in fact 1,000%. I'll give it an A, because what I watched from that movie is pure African spirituality. Not an English word was pronounced in that movie. Not one English word or another tribe word was pronounced in that movie. It was Yoruba from the start to the finish. From the start to the finish, and it was so spiritual. There's nothing like Christian. There's nothing like Islam. Pure African spirituality from the start to the finish. The movie's name is called Jagu Jagun, Jagun, and Jagun. That's Jagun 2 times. That's Jagun. So it's Jagun. If you search it, you see the movie is rated A, and then it's very, very good. It's very good, and it projects pure African tradition. So wherever you are listening to us, be proud of your culture, be proud of your identity, be proud of who you are, be proud of where you come from, because at the end of the day, your people got your back, and your culture is always going to be who you are, where you come from, So represent your people and whatever you do, all right? With that being said, let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue with the show. Enjoy.
When you smile, Roland, I love your laugh, yeah. I love it when you smile. Say, I would do anything for my love, yeah. I would do anything for my love, yeah. Oh Lord, run inside the beating of your flame just to be with my love, yeah. I would do anything for my love, oh Lord, yeah. We could do this all night. Love me cause it feel right. Say you need me in your life, your whole life. Do whatever I say, you would never hurt me. Loving made me feel amazing inside. Oh, you're the only one I need and the only one I see. Love the way you talk to me and I love your energy, cause you make it look easy. My everything, baby, believe me. There ain't nothing I won't give, there ain't nothing I won't do. You're the only one for me, nobody else but you, cause you made me feel lucky. You know it's yours, baby, just me. Trust me.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Day and night, so my guys they hustle. Every penny they touching my circle. I dey bless my ups, make them restless on schedule. Them say I be troublemaker. I go disturb everybody. Living me, make I do my own. No man don't judge me. Make use every easy. You better say they know come me nobody. I go still pass everybody, even though say when I use extra. When I dig back to Rupa, I dig back to Rupa. You better relocate, I dig come to Rupa.
Oh Lord!
I know they talk but try me first. Better save your money, this game no be by best friend. For my first land since I was 17, you know steady grinding. Nothing when you go show me will go really surprise me. I'm a man in my gun, me the people I read. My I read for the green, that's the yellow. Some call me IB, some call me Olo. People I really be on a low. Day and night, so my guys they hustle. Every penny they touching my circle. Why they press my ups, make them restless on schedule. Them say I be troublemaker. I go disturb everybody. I go disturb everybody. I go nigga. I go nigga. Belly boys, Rapaja, Kapada, Masalo, Canada. If I travel today, give my baila baba. I'm a man, I'm a brother man. Only any problem, baby show up, show me the meeting call. Mulai lo wajaku, iru ele yo mani problem. Melanin, popping, baby me show the car. Baby subject give you fita, money do ni da, oh yeah. Show the capital business. Show the character business. Okay. Can you wake up and afford that? To make breakfast for me. Go back and show the gimme. Gimme, come back with me chicky. Gimme, come back with me chicky.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Can't you see what you got, baby, but you rub up over here, come on.
And Lord, I think you remember that time when I sent you the picture that had my name in the voodoo. Oh, and with that said, thanks for that info lot you just gave me.
Yeah.
I had to chuckle a little bit. I'm still chuckling. Um, Before I get in there, I have something else to say.
Yeah.
Out there, good morning. You're just waking up. I know you enjoyed the show last week. So many people sending in their comments. And again, you can write us at African Reader, READER at AOL. African Reader at AOL. So love to hear from you. Write us on kingandqueenradio.com. kingandqueenradio.com. Okay, well, we're going to take you to a little news because we'll get out of that subject for a while.
Yes.
Before they start attacking me again. Ooh, I better be scared. Not me. Sister Dobong run things.
Yeah.
Okay, African leader spearhead effort to tackle terrorism across the continent. Do you think spearhead, what do you think the African leader spearhead can do? Is his reputation, is he that good lot that you think he can tackle terrorism?
Wow.
People calling already. What you think, Lot?
I think it is not easy to counter or deal with insecurity in Africa in general. I think terrorism is not really much in Africa in general on a global scale, but it doesn't mean it is not there. And African leaders have been sleeping on that. They just been concentrated on looting resources, taking opportunity, and then taking what they are looting from Africa and then going to another country to invest. They have completely left the issue of security, not forgetting that nothing can thrive in a simple atmosphere without security. No economic activities and social activities would thrive where there is no peace. It's not possible. It can only thrive in an atmosphere of peace. Atmosphere of peace breeds growth, development, and a lot of things. So in a place where the people are experiencing insecurity, then you know that there's going to be a problem. let's take for example Somalia. Somalia have been experiencing insecurity issues and war, genocide, and the rest of them. They have not been doing elections for like 10 years. For like more than 10 years. Can you imagine that? Because of insecurity, because of war and other the casualties of war crimes and the rest of things. It has, religious crisis and the rest of them. Genocide has affected Sudan in such a way that they have not been doing election. There was nothing like democracy for like 10 years until was it last year? I think we talked about it in one of the programs. So African leaders have not prioritized security. They don't prioritize security in any way. So I don't know where would that complete security structure come from. We are the ones to repair our continent and our countries. Nobody is going to do it for us. Unless we do it ourselves, nobody will do it for us. That's the problem with we Africans. Most often, we wait for somebody to come and do it for us. And if a white man comes and does it, we will say the white man is coming with his problem. He wants to come and colonize us. He wants to come and do this. But yet, we ourselves are not doing ourselves the best. So it's let's tell ourselves the truth. It doesn't look like African leaders will say they are going to do this, but they will not do it. Before you know it, it becomes an abandoned project. So it's going to take a seriously long time for us to take care of some of these problems in the society.
I think all those people a lot, and everything you said there, I pretty much agree on everything you said a lot. I didn't get a chance to tell you about the Nigerian chess champion. And chess is a hard game. And I wonder how many Nigerians is very good at chess. Many Americans don't know chess. Chess is like a great sport. I didn't even learn it yet. Nigerian chess champion Tunde Onakoya played for 60 hours in Times Square, breaking marathon record. Imagine someone playing for 60 hours chess. How do you do that?
Resilience.
Don't
strength.
go get no bathroom break and none of that stuff.
It's a Nigerian spirit.
That's really something, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Nigerian spirit.
Oh, that's something to think about.
Yeah.
What do you say about that, lot?
Like there was a lady from my place in Jos that did Nelathon. She did 3 days Nelathon, and then Tunde Anokoya did like 3 days Chessathon. 60. I don't know. It was it was a long time. Like he played it unstoppable, no break, nothing. Tunde Onakoya is a Nigerian chess player and a coach. He has been this guy has been playing chess for a very long time in the world of chess, and he's a deeper dive into his achievement, and he has dived deep into his own achievement. He has accomplished a lot of things, including the Guinness World Record recently. Onakoya holds the Guinness World Record for the longest marathon chess game. It lies like you said something like he wanted to even go for more than 60 hours, but he did that last month. He played for over 60 consecutive hours in New York and breaking the previous record. So it was like he's known for his impressive simultaneous chess exhibitions where he played multiple opponents at the same time. Like I saw the video of him playing with one Chinese boy and then another guy with one white American kid like that, and then with some elderly people around. And there was another video of him playing with 10 people at the same time, like simultaneously, and then with 10 solid players. The video has been going around on TikTok. So he was the founder of Slums Africa, Chess in Slum Africa, and he founded it in Lagos here. So he was the founder of Chess in Slum Africa again. So beyond his personal achievements, Onakoya is seriously a passionate individual, and he's so passionate about his chess for social good. And he is the founder of Chess in Slum in Africa, like I said, and a non-profit organization that brings chess program to the less privileged children around Lagos. So like he started. I think immediately when he finished, he accomplished that record in Guinness record. He was invited by the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in the Lagos State Government House, and he was welcomed. And it was a great time to have some discussion with the Lagos State Governor. So he was like, he wants to bring something and to Lagos State, and I think he was given an ambassador in Ogun State. He's originally from Ogun State, but he stays in Lagos. So they have made him a sport ambassador in Ogun State to promote sporting activities and to reward and encourage sport activities in Ogun State and including Lagos. So the programs he actually founded in chess in slums Africa include it to develop cognitive skills. Chess helps children to develop critical thinking, problem solving, and strategic planning skills, and then it will also help them to improve literacy. The organization incorporates basic literacy education into their chess programs, and that also is good. The third one is providing opportunities, because the chess can open doors to educational opportunities and scholarship. So I think there are sports. There are some chess. There are times where a chess player is challenged with another country, with another chess player in another country. So it will be like Nigeria is representing Tunde Anokoya is representing Nigeria playing against another Chinese chess player, and then so it becomes like Nigeria versus Chinese on a chess playing match or chess playing game like that. So Onakoya's dedication to chess and his commitment to social development made him a very remarkable figure in the world of chess. And today we are celebrating him in Nigeria because of a bold move he made and achieved that golden Guinness Book of Record. It's crazy. It's crazy that some things like this are so important and we neglect them. In Nigeria, however, people just focus on sport, which is like, they focus on football as a sport. They forgot that we have basketball. We have there are hundreds of sports in the world. Hundreds. Nigerians only concentrate on football. And it is because of Anthony Joshua, Samuel Peter, Israel Adesanya, Kamaru Usman, and the rest of these guys that actually made UFC and boxing career popular in Nigeria. Anthony Joshua was an world heavyweight champion. I think he's still regained his title after he beats Francis Ngannou of Cameroon in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. So in Riyadh, most of the boxing matches are held there. So the thing is, Nigerians are waking up and coming to realizing the fact that there are actually many sports out there. We don't have to only focus on sport, because the government has been focusing on football as a sport. Football. Every time it's Messi and Ronaldo or Saka, Bukayo Saka and the rest of them. No, there are pretty much many different sports. Running too is, Nigeria has been representing. There are so many people that have been representing Nigeria in terms of sport, and running, athletics, and the rest of them. 100 meters, cross country, and the rest of them. Nigerians are doing well. So if Nigerians go into sport, you can imagine with the level of intelligence is better than just imagine Tunde Onakoya says he's not going to do chess, and then he wants to do Yahoo. You can imagine that nobody will know him. Nobody will recognize him. So if you can incorporate your skill into something you can do, you can even be surprised, bro, that you're going to represent your country one day. So, just recently I was invited for a program, and I was a spokesman to be one of the programs and talk about the situations, the security challenges in Africa, and including Nigeria as a case study. So we actually had some dialogues. We brought some solutions, just like the way we are discussing on King and Queen Radio. We talk about this thing, and then it's more of like an awareness campaign where people should come around and voice out their opinions. And people came and shared ideas, and it was very powerful. We should come together as a country and start talking about how we can solve the problem of this country, instead of blaming our leaders all the time and waiting for them to do something. Let's do it ourselves, all right? Because we're going to waste time, and the next generation are not going to forgive us unless we do the right thing, So let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue with the show. This is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and in case you're joining us, this is Monday Night Show. Let's enjoy some songs.
Aburuka guy man, that one no be grammatical blunder. They call me local champion, but the time when I go finish, it go be like na American I wonder. Koro they go see me prosper. Aburuka guy man, that one no be grammatical blunder. They call me local champion, but the time when I go finish, it go be like na American I wonder. Pressure too much, oh. Pressure too much,
I got the keys to the city, we go lock up on the enemies one, but we over them. They can't try, we are more than them. When we fall out, love, paper, when we fall out. All of our guys show you know say they be ballers. OBO, $30 billion. I like the way you move it for me, girl. The trouble when they sleep now you define. Tonight I say na me and you go jam. After the concert, girl we go contact. No more, keep up, can't stop. Oh, singer, yeah.
You're listening to today's hottest music. Just some of it.
Keep up, girl, jazz, drop, quicker. Make a dance couple times, girl, I take my picture.
Diamonds on my ring, diamonds on my pinky. I dey wait for the Kelly, we go come and play. You know big ways, yeah, my life so crazy. I been rapping for the ghetto long time, you don't take. Yeah, man, they grind here for days. What I they feel, what you feel, no be saying. My man has seen better days. So many things I been take for the pain. See, I feel tell you many things, but see nothing. See this life not so you be. But that word could be. I feel tell you why I live so dangerously. When they go through things for real, but when they show we go see better days. Yeah, stand wella, and I get the bed with the wella. And I get the bed with the made the bounce wella. Make a do things we go make a mind wella. Bad boy busy no they follow no fella. Got a couple of days I feel call any weather. And we no come to the waste time. Booty go yeah they busy dance winner. That one know they force yourself to shine man. Stay on my jeans now. Yeah. Pretty please missing with the bullshit. Mr. Big Wheel, Mr. Big Man, Mr. Louis V, CP42, we do.
That was Mike on the right side. All I want is money, feeling me in the right time. I don't wanna see me down with no FaceTime. I got my women, they must put my thought in press. Spot all my pictures on my gram, you will see. Bad boy from the hood with no choice. I can probably be my choice, I'm doing well alone. Back in the pressing now, hard investment. Yeah. Say my body, they pay bill. I spend money like say I did say bill. Say na day. Yeah. Say my body, they pay bill. I spend money like say I did say bill. Say na day. Wonder, all about my money, wonder. Just with my always wonder. She be acting funny, we know love. Wonder, all about my money, wonder. Just with my always wonder. She be acting funny, we know love.
Do me, you get the way you they do me. You they do me pass it down now. This bed will make me feeling so great. I believe in magic. The thing you do me not the matter, oh. I dey feel like make a maintain, oh. Say for the bed do I be father, oh. I'ma show my cool me down. Whoa, whoa, cool me down, down, down. Yeah, yeah, cool me down. Whoa, whoa, cool me down. Yeah.
Thing I see, I never prayed for this. I never knew it could end like this. Girl, if you're done with me, oh baby, big go just set me free. Cause I don't decrease like this. For your love, I dey use my senses. 5 boy like me, 5 boy like me. Don't call me cheap, girl, I work for this. Girl, I work for this. And I promise you I will find someone. Make you no call me one time. Make you no call me. Put down for breast and sweat. If I do you bad, now don't call me one time. Put down for breast and sweat. If I do you bad, don't call me one time. Sugar cane sweet, but your love is sweeter. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, say you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Match on your kin now, girl, don't talk. Come in like a thief in the night, come on. But you know, all of my niggas them poor. I think you go ever need that talk. Match on your kin now, taking it a break and then me under the rush. Dundada, touch it up, come say dundada. Shall we dundada? Dundada, baby dundada. Now we dundada. Telling me how you feel it. The people you dey have, say now them go fuck you up, eh? They're gonna telling me how you feel it. Yeah, the people you show love to, now them go fuck you up, eh? Yeah. Today broke is a fuck up. I care guys when I bring up. I pick them from the bus stop. Now if I call them, they know they pick up. All these guys when they insult. So nice and I won't stop. My level can never drop. I'm the role model and the big boss. All the money when I get, I wanna hold it. I don't wanna go to the club one night. I'm love it.
She no like it, got naughty, but she go chop if you give her cucumber. Walk out from Transamadi till I leg begin shake her with a locumba. Baby make her give you solid, make her even mix am with a and I walk pow. They will let me tell. She dey feel and da. She dey feel and da. She dey feel and da.
King and Queen Radio.
She dey feel and da. Go. She say till infinity. She say make her put it in. She say till infinity, oh, infinity, oh. She say make her put it in.
Olojina Batuna Fire. I need no perfume no carry me for mine. I step in the name of love. Nowadays. Tell them what they like to hear. Each of them as they see me. Animi o baba chupole mo fe bewo. Baba chupole mo fe bewo. Baba chupole mo fe bewo. Baba chupole bewo. I no go tire.
King and Queen Radio.
I no castro no carry me for mine. I step in the name of love. Nowadays. Tell them what they like to hear. Each of them as they see me. And me, Papa Chupale, move a devil. Papa Chupale, move a devil. Papa Chupale, move a devil. Papa Chupale, Papa Chupale, devil. You don't go tire me. Not you will never see. Not the fantasy. Messi go back, who go back. Hola, finally. I'm on fire.
This love will switch you like the old face, Sala. Baby, me and you, we go travel far away. Anything you want, I go double order. Our love is too strong and no feel far away.
For you, baby, for you, I'll do anything for you. For you, baby, for you, I'll do many things for you. For you, baby, for you, I'll do anything for you.
Well, I know everybody out there is waiting to hear about our artists, and you can run it down about our artists and what's going on. But don't forget, Nigerian music star Simi opens up about charted her path to stardom. Nigerian music star Simi.
Yes.
And why she still engineer her own music. I think she's very smart. Tell us a little bit about Simi.
Yeah, Simi is a Nigerian songstress. She's a female Afrobeat star. And she's very, very good. She's married to Adekunle Gold, who is also an Afrobeat star. Both of them are musicians. So Simi is a gifted singer. It's more of like she has this high-pitched vocal when she sings, and it's very, very catchy and interesting. She produces some of her songs herself. And just recently, there has been some speculation, I think from yesterday, day before, 2 days ago, up to today, and even this morning, there's a video circulating on social media about a trending beef between her husband, and Sam Clef. So there's some tension going on social media right now. And then Very Dark Man was taking side with Simi and Adekunle Gold. Simi is married to Adekunle Gold. And then Sam Clef was dragging her online about something that transpired some years ago before she was married. So now that she's married, Adekunle Gold, her husband, was kind of defending her, and I'd be like, yo, you need to stay away from my woman, you need to stay away from my wife. So Adekunle was like trying to tell Sam Clef, you need to stay away from my woman. Sam Clef is a music producer who helped Wizkid become who he is today. He produced first Wizkid album that blew him up, and then he became very famous. Sam Clef is a very, very good producer, and he has been in the music industry for a very long time. So it's as if back in the days they had some record deal with Simi. I don't know what happened, but he's dragging her before she got married, and now that she's married, he's still dragging her. So her husband was like, yo, you need to stay away from my woman and stay away from my family. So it has become a problem, and now Very Dark Man is saying, why would you, a renowned producer, a very famous person, and now you come around and be dragging Simi? Simi is a very good artist, and whatever you have with her, you need to find a way and communicate the family instead of dragging them on social media. So there's a YouTube titled Sam Clef versus Simi and Adekunle Gold. And then somebody said, Very Dark Man said, you'll be a fool forever in a few months. So Sam Clef might be at odds with the couple because the video itself lays with profanity, indicating a strong negative sentiment. So the inclusion of Very Dark Man's name alongside Simi and Adekunle Gold is in the video title hints, and his involvement in the situation. So right now, it is still unclear if he's siding with Sam Clef or another party in the conflict altogether. So the reason for the clash is music industry disputes generally. So there could be a disagreement between the artists regarding a collaboration, production credit, or some industry related issue. Perhaps Sam Clef feels wronged by Simi. He was offended by Simi some years ago, and then now that she's married to Adekunle Gold, both Adekunle Gold and Simi as he feel wronged by them. So there's a clash of creative visions. So social media's part in today's digital age is, harmless comment or post on social media can snowball into a full-blown public conflict. So it is very possible that something said online by one of the artists sparked attention somewhere. So sometimes feud can be stem from personal issues that have simmering beneath the surface, and like there could be a past disagreement or unresolved problem, like I said, that has now spilled over the public eye. So we need to be informed about this, and this is why I'm bringing it. But it has not actually stopped Simi from being a gifted music artist that she is, because she's very creative and very powerful. Like, I have been listening to some of her projects. Her albums are fire. When she was singing with Falz, like back in the day, when they started, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I mean, no, it's not up to 10 years. 5 years ago, I think 5-6 years ago, before she got married to Adekunle Gold, they had a project with Simi. That project is Chemistry, Abi. And then almost Falz almost fell in love with Simi. But after some time, she was already dating Adekunle Gold, and they had to get married. So Adekunle Gold is a very good Afrobeat artist. So also is Simi. Simi is a very good vocalist and Afrobeat artist. And then Sam Clef is a music producer, while Very Dark Man is an influencer, a human rights activist and influencer. And then looking at the bigger picture, the music industry has been experiencing some serious beef over the years. And 2 days ago, it was Wizkid versus Davido, and just yesterday and today, we have another problem today. Sam Clef is dragging Simi on social media, and then Very Dark Man is trying to tell Sam Clef, yo, you need to chill. You're over 40 years now. You'll be 40 years today. I'll be 31st or 30th of this month. So you need to be very matured in your approach to how you talk to people. So it has been circulating on social media, and Nigerians have been a kind of reacting to it. And so people need to understand that even though people make a lot of money and they become made famous on serious scandals and serious problems like this, but then the negative side is always there. So peace and blessings to all our Afrobeat artists out there, and including King and Queen radio artists Rocky Baba, Trigger Fire, Chris Dame, and then Jolly Boy, Boy Wire, David Brown, Smoke's Kitchen, and of course the undisputed DJ Pat Max. Of course, you guys are all doing great job. And then Everly Soul, shout out to you, Everly Soul. You guys are doing an amazing job. I feel you guys, like I always said, you guys need to keep dropping more and more and more contents. Keep dropping more and more songs, because the more you can't tell what song is going to blow you up. So the more you keep doing, the more you get chances of exposure into the industry. Beyonce sang up to 100 songs before she got Halo. That song Hello, hello, some songs like that. And then before she was a kind of recognized, and then after some time she was due recognized, but that song Halo blew her up more. That was when Beyonce started becoming the real Beyonce, and then her music career took another dimension when she got that Halo. So one song can change the whole story. Keep making more and more and more songs. So that's what I have to say to you guys, and to all our listeners out there. You can support King and Queen radio artists by streaming their songs, and of course sharing their links. And of course, as long as you're following King and Queen Radio, we keep updating and posting their links on social media platforms. You support our artists, it will go a long way in encouraging their music careers.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the horoscope this week, and you can always visit sisterdubong.com And this week begins on Sunday. I could say Mars is in Neptune, Pisces, and you can do anything boring. Anything you may do, you may feel boring and everything just drained out of you. You can get inspired by art, music, so many things you may find you want to do if you're in Aries. You will have the energy to walk to a country event, or maybe you want to go visit somebody somewhere. You'll find yourself where you're excited to do a lot of things. So this is really your week, and you want to enjoy it because Venus is coming, and it points out you'll be having money if you're going to use it. Get what you want right away. Keep your mouth shut and do what you got to do because you may be traveling and you may be buying some new things for where you live to make your family comfortable. And you may find yourself attracted to shiny objects, and it's going to be a great experience for you out there, all areas. So enjoy your week. For more of this good horoscope, check out sisterdubong.com. That's sisterdubong.com. That's right. If you're having any troubles in your life, make sure you call me +1 718 253 7273. And I want to give a shout out there. If anybody need lucky numbers, 629 13 12 7 22 14 18 11 52. And with that said, I'm going to leave you with a good evening and see you on King and Queen Radio every Monday night from 9 p.m. to 12, and of course from 12 a.m. until till early in the morning. We will be here in Africa. So again, big up. Africa is awake, and we are awake with you. And wake up, wake up. Get ready to enjoy the day. Have a blessed day. Enjoy everything out there. Enjoy everyone. And I'm going to turn it back over to my team. Love you all, and I'll be waiting to hear from you. And you can also listen to Soothe Your Mind on YouTube as Sister Dobong's Special Prayer. So have a good day.
Yeah. All right, let's enjoy a song by Trigger Fire. Remember Trigger Fire? Drop that song, is still trending. And let's enjoy that song by Trigger Fire. He calls this one Grace.
Yo, Quifa, we know I see somebody them waste man, you understand, say? Although we put in the works from Monday, Sunday, now take no break, man. Hey, watch out now. Yeah. Egbena momo, in a dance hall, a jammy momo, boy. Egbena momo, cause in a dance hall, a jammy momo. If I tell you what I've been through, once, so sabi I say a man that's a tired before. But my still not for really know me. My friend them a call me a fool. Hey, never know say me a go end up in a your school. Me tell them say, hey, just by grace. Me made the bad mind them a go insane. Yeah, just by grace. Cause me made the bad mind them a go insane. Yeah. Ah, the glory, yeah. Blessing a flow like a river Jordan. You say me pull up in a Benz and over, and I give thanks and praise. Charge all over, and I watch another one a bad song we a go sing for. Oh. Yo Scanty, big up when you say. Yo big up tell me say big up when you say. All of me tell me say big up when you say. Watch out. Hey. We no want to listen to no dirty baker. Hey. Me try if you find out me can't get no pay. Some man are hard and every day. Only per man tears man cry every day. Cry every day. I coulda see some next man make it in a life that I make me happy. Coulda see some me friend then pass the eartham that I make me happy. H-I-P-P-Y H-A-P-P-Y. And I'm so fucking happy, yo, so fucking happy, yo. Y'all let me say just by grace. Yeah, I'm just by grace, just by grace. And the bad mind, them a go insane. Yo, watch out now. 2024, me chant up on me a song when I was like, yo. Man drop from school, I feel like say, hey. Lyrics pan lyrics, words pan words. Yo, big up my team, them and all the family, and I said that in a clip from day one. Yo, Sydney. And the rest of the team in the can merge the name, son, them, you know. But I said just by grace. You know, God, they have those who have them stuff. So, brother, go on and put in the works. You see me? Watch out now. Look out for your set, sir. Blood clot.
More fire style coming from Trigger Fire Style. You know how we do. This is a King and Queen radio artist. This is just the tip of an iceberg. These guys are very creative, right? And of course, we have come to today's end of today's program for the Monday Night Shows episode. A big shout out to all our listeners in Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, and of course, listeners all over the world. Wherever you are listening to King and Queen Radio, we will never let you down, of course. Anytime we go live, we are live on Radio Co, we are live on the website, we are live on all the platforms at the same time. So don't hesitate to call. You can call anytime, any day, and especially when we go live, you can ask your questions, you can send in your shout out, you can drop in your comments, your suggestions, your opinions, and whatever. And also, if you want to be the sponsor for the Monday Night Show, you can come advertise your products, your businesses and services, and the rest of them. We will be here to respond to all your calls and the rest of them. All right. So with that being said, we will see you again, same time, same station next week. It's your boy King Lot, the Africa's number one grandson, Africa's grandson. You know, I'll always be by the side of the captain of the ship, so we'll never let you down. Shout out to all of you guys. You are all amazing. God bless you. We'll see you same time, same station next week. Blessings. Peace out.
Higher, higher, I am going higher every day.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
I know the God I'm serving. Yeah, we know some heaven for me. Only good day on ground. Sakba, don't be catch me. I know the God I'm serving. Yeah, we know some heaven for me. Only good day on ground. I will never go broke because of my heavenly Father. The man that feed 5,000, he has promised me daily manna. I know the God I'm serving. I know the God I'm serving. No ever catch me. I know the God I'm serving.
I dey hear plenty scores, yeah. Say they no believe us, yeah. When I got the bless us, them out the sharp like scissors. Say they try their best to they pressure me, but I live my life as a nobody. I live my life cause peace of mind is underrated, oh. That's why I'm patient, oh. Cause I know my time is now, when nobody want me, oh. Peace of mind is underrated, oh. That's why I'm patient, oh. Cause I know my time is now, when nobody want me, oh. I thought far, no good. Every day I'm up to something, so far, so good. I'm up and grateful. I remember I was wanting when guys were planting. I see something. That's why I go get caught. My story now, not glory. Big money, she for me. Victoria, don't do me. That's why I go. Anytime I shoot, no apology. I'm okay, cause I know that peace of mind is underrated. No, that's why I'm patient. No, cause I know my time is now.
How about you? Fresh out.
JP's a production.
You and I know since when they try to colonize us for this Africa, we never benefit from any of those countries. You and I know the country where we they benefit from as Nigeria youths. Now Canada.
Canada. Fresh, Big Brother, Canada, Cross River, Calabar, Nollywood, Sakaba, Married to the ball, I said, na maybe Alaba. Go in Canada, Backward, Galala, Big Waist, Caravan, Married to fly like Tantabara. Okay, now so they give me beat. If I pull up on the street, they give me heat. Order rice, give me meat, give me head, give me teeth, give me chair, give me seat, give me mats, give me cheat, get belly, give me kids, Rolls Royce, give me keys.
What's up? Now simple, no simple, don't go.
Everybody, It's the kids, babe. Sibanike platinum way. I push it can't think keep it number. And don't see the money shine number. It shine number kusa kuse. I push it fresh to la gala. I chigu pegele totoza. I funny ninja sibanика. I keep it diamond to la gala. Sibanike platinum way. I push it can't think keep it number. And don't see the money shine number. It shine number kusa kuse. I keep it fresh to la gala. I chigu pegele totoza. I funny ninja sibanika. Keep it diamond to la gala. Keep it diamond. 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 Now it's all I got. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Summer hot man. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Keep it diamond. Now it's all I got.
I'll be on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you sure, make me know the fight. I don't want sleep alone, wanna hold you tight. But I pull my eyes, but I'll be alright. Forever, my laptop, my keto, my sheet on. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go. Say them go feel it, them go run it down, them go hold it, them go. I'll be talking to myself, and I don't even notice. She got me feeling like a zombie. She dey shoot like Chuck Norris. The way she put her body down, you got me falling truly. I just touched down. When I see you now, so I've been on the phone, calling you tonight. I wanna make you sure, make me know the fight. I don't want to sleep alone. No one sleep alone when I hold you tight. I fool my eyes, but I'll be alright forever.
NinjaFlavor.com.
Oh my baby, your love is for it. Give me loving, no good on me. You see your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is scatter my defense, yo. I must confess, your body not my objective. It is giving me problems, yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's gone. No traces. They don't carry me the go way I don't know. They don't carry me the go way I don't know. They don't carry me the go way I don't know.
I can feel this vibration right in my head. Find me. Never believe when they say they got you. One parody. Cause I go high, I go party till the night. I'm all with my NSO. We in the club, but my people done this. You can feel the energy. We are so beautiful. It don't go. We are so beautiful. It's gone. We are so beautiful. It don't go. We are so beautiful. Sweet, baby, I don't talk. They get squad, I get good. They want test drop me, I no fall. They don't set traps, I no fall. Ultimate every city. But for one Lego, I'm you want to the 60. I wanna sell it, I want a celebrity. For no the my nigga, the PC. Cause I go high, I go party till the night. Come on with my NS, yo.
DJ
Spyro, now only me one life. See us fit there like this sunrise. I will never leave your side. I will never ever. I dedicate my time to you, my guy. Even if the road be rough, I don't mind. Cause you be my G for life. Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Cause I did here with my guys. I got plenty for my mind, but right now I'm with my guys. I don't fear them got my back. So you don't see my formation. I got a big combination. It's like
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong. Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too.